Alright folks, welcome to the channel. Today's topic is the only 5 exercises inspired by our ancestors for insane strength, modern adaptation. We're diving deep into how the men and women who came before us built the kind of strength that we just don't see much anymore. It's not about fancy machines or complicated routines, it's about tapping into something primal, something real. You want to build that real, functional strength, the kind that allowed our ancestors to thrive in a brutal world? We're going to break down 5 modern exercises inspired by ancient movement patterns. This isn't about looking good in the mirror, this is about strong, capable, and resilient, like those who walked the earth thousands of years ago. Their gym was the wilderness. They were lifting heavy rocks, carrying game for miles, climbing trees, scrambling over rough terrain. So what we've done is taken those core principles and adapted them into modern workouts to help you train smarter and get insanely strong. Let's get into it. So let's talk about how these ancient badasses actually built their strength. Their lives were the workout. Every day was a test of physical prowess. Hunting meant tracking, running, and carrying heavy kills back to the tribe. They lifted and carried awkward, uneven loads. This built real-world, functional strength. Climbing was essential. Upper body strength and agility were non-negotiable. They weren't sitting in chairs for 8 hours a day. They were squatting, walking, running, jumping, throwing. Their bodies adapted to a variety of movements. The environment was their training ground. Uneven surfaces challenged their balance. Natural obstacles and weather heightened their readiness. Every day was survival day, demanding holistic strength. Recovery was built into their lives. Their whole unprocessed diet fueled them. Ancestral strength means capability and resilience. It's about a whole system working together. We can still tap into that blueprint. Alright, let's get into the first exercise, the deadlift, or its primal cousin, stone lifting. Our ancestors had to lift heavy objects off the ground, rocks, logs, or downed animals. The modern deadlift replicates that raw, primal lift. It's a full-body statement of power, engaging your legs, glutes, core, and back. Done right, it builds a resilient, injury-proof back. Stone lifting takes it to another level. Stones challenge your grip and stability in ways a barbell can't. This builds a different kind of density and ruggedness. It's about building a powerful chassis. When you can deadlift or hoist a heavy stone, it changes you. It builds confidence and makes you feel capable. Approaching a heavy deadlift requires focus and commitment. Our ancestors faced life-or-death situations. They had to summon that intensity. The deadlift lets us tap into that mindset. So whether it's with a barbell, dumbbells, a trap bar, or actual stones, incorporating some form of heavy lifting from the floor is key. It's the bedrock of building insane, functional strength. It's a nod to our ancestors and a powerful tool for our modern lives. Let's move on. Next up, loaded carries. Think farmers walk, sandbag carries, zercher carries, even rucking with a weighted backpack. This is the essence of what our ancestors did, carrying heavy stuff over distances. Imagine hauling a deer back to camp or carrying water from the river. This builds a type of endurance that's different, combining strength and stamina. Loaded carries build insane grip strength, core stability, and overall resilience. Your entire torso works overtime to keep you upright and balanced. This is functional endurance. Running on a treadmill is great, but can you carry 2 70-pound dumbbells for 100 yards? Our ancestors had this rugged, real-world capability. The mental fortitude this builds is off the charts. When your grip is failing, your lungs are burning, and every step is a battle. You have to dig deep. You pick up something heavy, and you walk. It's incredibly versatile and scalable. Start light, focus on your posture, and gradually increase the challenge. So, if you want to build unbreakable strength and endurance, incorporate loaded carries into your routine. It's simple, it's hard, and it works. Let's talk about pulling, strength essential for our ancestors. Climbing trees, pulling yourself up onto a ledge, dragging heavy objects. Rope climbing is a full-body assault, but your lats, biceps, forearms, and core take a beating. It's a raw, functional movement that builds incredible upper body pulling power. Heavy rows are a fantastic alternative. Pendlay rows or croc rows build a thick, powerful back and strong arms. You're pulling a heavy weight towards your body, engaging big muscles of the back, biceps, and forearms. This is the kind of strength that helps you control objects and stabilize your shoulder girdle. Our ancestors' arms got strong from pulling, climbing, and carrying. Heavy rows and rope climbs mimic these demands effectively. It's about building integrated strength where muscles work together as a unit. Pulling a heavy weight or conquering a rope climb builds confidence and a can-do attitude. So, whether you're scaling a rope or manhandling a heavy barbell, focus on developing that brutal pulling power. It balances out pushing movements, builds a strong back, and connects us to that primal need to pull. Let's move on. I had a conversation with Dr. Ancestral Wisdom, a paleoanthropologist, and what he said reinforced so much of what we're discussing. He explained that our ancestors were incredibly robust, with denser bones and joints built to withstand incredible forces. Their lifestyle was their strength program. Specialized fitness is a modern invention. Our ancestors' activities were holistic. A hunt involved tracking, a chase, the kill, and the carry all integrated, all functional. Play was crucial for developing physical competence, especially in younger individuals. Running, jumping, climbing, wrestling, these were how young hominids learned to control their bodies. Movement variability was key. Our ancestors performed a vast range of movements on varied terrain. This built resilient and adaptable bodies. The use it or lose it principle is deeply embedded in our biology. Subject your body to rigorous, varied physical demands and it will become stronger. Our ancestors were living proof of this. These ancestral movements aren't just a fad, they're a return to a way of moving that our bodies are designed for. It's about reclaiming a part of our heritage and our innate human potential. Let's swing into our next exercise: pull-ups, chin-ups, and even monkey bars. This is about mastering your own body weight. Our ancestors needed this for climbing trees, pulling themselves up ledges and navigating obstacles. The pull-up is an incredible compound exercise, hammering your lats, biceps, forearms, rhomboids, traps, and core. It's one of the most efficient upper body builders. All you need is a bar or a sturdy tree branch. Many people struggle with pull-ups, but there are ways to progress. Assisted pull-ups, negative pull-ups, or inverted rows can build foundational strength. Monkey bars are a dynamic and playful way to build strength. Traversing from bar to bar builds grip strength, shoulder stability, and coordination. This kind of upper body strength translates to better posture, a stronger core, and handling physical tasks in daily life. It's about being genuinely capable, agile, and strong. Make pull-ups a staple in your training. It's a direct link to our ancestral past and one of the most rewarding exercises for building raw upper body strength. Our legs are the foundation of all movement. Our ancestors needed powerful legs for running, jumping, and squatting. The deep squat maintains hip and ankle mobility. It builds incredible leg strength. Add explosiveness with jumps. Running builds powerful glutes, hamstrings, and quads. These movements build strength, power, and endurance. Legs that can carry you for miles and support heavy loads. That's real ancestral leg power. Alright, that's a wrap on our deep dive into the 5 ancestral exercises for building insane functional strength. By looking back at how our ancestors moved and thrived, we can unlock a new level of physical potential in ourselves. It's about integrating these timeless principles to build a more robust, resilient, and capable human machine. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more content. You're going to build functional, real-world strength, improve your mobility, endurance, and gain lean, powerful muscle. Ultimately, this is about connecting with a deeper part of yourself, that inner savage, that resilient human animal. Train like your life depends on it, because for our ancestors, it truly did. Stay strong, people.